Liverpool FC is hard as hell. United, Tottenham, Arsenal. Watch my lips and I will spell, cause they don't just play but they can rap as well. Liverpool FC. Liverpool. If my idea was to build Liverpool up and up into a bastion of invincibility, you know what I'm saying? Back again, top of the rock. Unfortunately, Liverpool have slipped down the pecking order of the English Premier League and we are no longer on top. But well, I'm back on the rock today. It's an absolutely beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time to be a Red. So let's get stuck into it. So, first and foremost, we've got the Merseyside derby, okay? Right, the Reds, Duts here, cop for that. How are we? What a phenomenal, phenomenal day in New Jersey. It is sunny, it is absolutely stunning. We're back on top of the rock and we're here today to talk about Everton, we're here to talk about Burnley, and we're here to talk about Bayern Munich. So 3 games in one video. What more can you ask for? So let's get stuck into it. The derby. Bad decision making. Poor performance. We come away in the Merseyside World Cup final for the mighty Blues with a 0-0 draw. We had chances. Mohamed Salah had a couple of chances during the game, and that's basically the derby in a nutshell. It was an okay game. It's not something that you'd want to watch back, and we come away with a point. In that time, we are leapfrogged by Manchester City and now find ourselves 1 point behind. So now we are the chasers. So, you know, it's not a bad position to be in. This Liverpool side is one of the best sides that I've ever seen in my lifetime. You know, the statistics will say this is probably the best team, probably just a little bit better than a 1978 European Cup Liverpool side. We've never got as many points as we've got at this stage of the season. We're bang on the mark. And again, we're in a good position behind City. Do I think we can go on and win the league? I definitely do. Now, where Klopp's really come into his own this season at times is we've seen out games, you know, 1-0, 2-0, got the clean sheet, looked tight, looked smart in possession of the ball, and took chances. And then there's the Liverpool side that we saw from last season that is full metal, or as it was known at the time, heavy metal Jurgen Klopp football, which is just smashing teams 4 and 5-0. So we've come to see both aspects of the game, and that was very present in the Burnley game. We created a lot of chances, we scored some fantastic goals, and the Kop is leading the way in relation to what they bring to the match. No more so than the You'll Never Walk Alone. So you saw the first part of You'll Never Walk Alone at the start of the video. Let's throw in now, as we're into the Burnley game, the second part of You'll Never Walk Alone. It is the greatest song to ever be sung by any fan group in the world. It's beautiful. So where's the second part of that? And again, special thanks to Super Kevin Dixon on the Kop for his video that he inserts into these videos. Let's have a look at the second part of Coffin. Here it is. Truly, what is better than that? So, second part, real simple. We start the game, shock horror, we go a goal behind. Now, when the goal is scored, it's a foul on the Liverpool goalkeeper. The ball comes in from a corner kick, and the goalkeeper is basically mugged. He's mugged. There's 2 or 3 people that have basically got their arms around the goalkeeper, and he's basically bullied. He's basically thrown into the back of the net by the horrible, dirty groks from Burnley, and the referee is in a great position to see that, and he decides to ignore it. Now, we haven't really ever seen Alisson lose his marbles, and he definitely goes on and he loses his marbles 100%, and he ends up getting booked by a referee who's made a very, very poor decision. Again, as soon as we go a goal behind, the cop come roaring back with Liverpool, 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 come roaring back in relation to the volume that we play on the game. And Liverpool respond to that straight away. We basically score a fantastic goal. Salah looks on it today. He's really taken the Burnley fullback to the cleaners. He gets inside. He basically puts the ball on the goal line for the legend that is Bobby Firmino to score the goal. Before the half, we go and take the lead. Mohamed Ahmad Bruce Lee Salah gets the ball. He again, great creativity. We end up finding Sadio Mane, and he scores another fantastic goal. We go into the second half. Again, I think Jurgen's told the boys to get the ball down, play a little bit quicker and penetrate. The biggest shock in relation to the Burnley game was the starting share for Adam Lallana. I think a lot of people lost it a little bit on social media. They didn't want the likes of Lallana to be in the team, which is confusing to me because he's technically a fantastic player on his day, and he was definitely key in this match. He was man of the match in the first half. He goes into a brilliant block tackle to create the chance that Sadio Mane puts in. Phenomenal, dives in, ball breaks to Mane, and Mane scores a peach, curls it into the top corner. Beautiful goal. Goalkeeper has no chance. And you know, like I said, it takes us 2-0, but Lallana was the start of that first half. But you just don't know what you're going to get from him. I'll tell you what's great as well, the seeing Oxlade-Chamberlain back in training, back playing for the under-23s, absolutely superb. I really do like the number 8 shirt on his back as well. We get a third goal, fantastic football again by the Reds, and it's slotted beautifully to give us a 3-1 lead, a little bit of buffer, and we look like we're in control of the game. We make some good substitutions. We're basically subbing like for like, and then right at the end of the game, obviously we just put a bit of nerves back into the ground, and we can see the goal to go 3-2, and you're thinking to yourself, no way, can Burnley get this back? But no, Liverpool break down the other end, and we score our 4th goal. Fantastic counter-attacking football from the Reds. Sadio Mane again, absolutely fantastic. I liked Bobby's celebration for the 3rd goal, where he was kind of just like Pistol Pete shooting the lower main stand. It was absolutely fantastic. So we come away with a 4-2 lead, but we saw some of the fantastic football that we saw from last season. We really did. It was fast flowing, it was creative, and Adam Lallana, for me, man of the match. He was absolutely instrumental in this performance. Right, so that's that. So like I said, we're 1 point behind Manchester City. We're in a fantastic place scoring goals, keeping clean sheets. It's what it's all about. We go into today. Today we are playing the might of Bayern Munich. We're playing away in Germany. Liverpool got a 0-0 tie without the Grok Virgil van Dijk because he was suspended. Now we've got Virgil back, so we're in a much better place today going into this game. I think Adam Lallana might get his second starting concession, you know. I think he could be the key today. I watched Bayern Munich play last weekend and they were absolutely fantastic, but they're playing against Sunday League teams in Germany, let's be honest. It's only really Bayern Munich and Dortmund in that German league, and let's be honest, we just saw Tottenham, dirty, horrible Spurs, dispatch Dortmund comfortably. So it's going to be a close game. Bayern Munich, with their aging squad, are still absolutely fantastic. They have lots of threats all over the pitch. I think we're going to be looking to target their right side, because our left, because their fullback is out. He got suspended at Anfield. That's going to be key for Liverpool today. I think if we can switch Salah and Mane around and really go in wide areas, getting the ball into the box. And again, if we can nick that goal in the first 10 or 15 minutes, then Bayern Munich have got to score 2. That would be fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So I'm looking forward to the match today. Liverpool are in good shape. Like I said, Oxlade-Chamberlain is back in full training. He's playing with the under-23s. Huge game, absolutely huge game, and I think it's one we can win. Right, Reds, if you like Kofada, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, you'll never miss a video. Liverpool draw the derby 0-0, go second in the league, dispatch Burnley 4-2, and then we go into today where we should get through in the Champions League. Can we win the Champions League and the English Premier League? Could we do it? I think we can. We'll only know more after this game. Alright, this has been Duts. This has been Kofada. Ta-da for now. Ta-da. Ta-ra. And you'll never walk alone.